Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 9 of a year in Stardew Valley. Today is January. I almost said the actual date that it is when I'm recording this. Today is January 9th, 2025. I'm recording this on January 7th because I can't stop playing Stardew. It's so good. It's such a good game, so I'm recording a couple of these in advance. But as you're watching this, it's January 9th, which means it's time to go. I'm picking up exactly where we left off last time because I can't stop playing. It's too fun. It's too good of a game. But we do have some questions that we will get over in just a second. I do need to look at the television and see. We got a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. We got spirits are somewhat annoyed, which is perfect because we're actually for real going to upgrade our axe today, our pickaxe. And let's see. Refreshing rain, a farmer's best friend. When it rains, you don't have to water your crops. Use this to your advantage. I know that already. I know that. Even though it's not going to rain. It's simply not raining. I'm going to sell these. Oh, look at that. More salmon berries. More salmon berries. They're so good. It's perfect. I'm living my best life. And our beans are done! Our beans are done! Let's go! This is big for the bean community. The bean community is thriving right now. Okay. Let me start with the question. This is from Tilder666. How will you make the new year? Because most people miss the 31st if you delete it on the 1st. And what do you think about the TikTok bans? So, couple things. I'm going to start with the TikTok bans. I think TikTok is not the best platform, but I don't like I think that TikTok is not great. Like I don't like TikTok, but I don't like the government banning TikTok, if that makes any sense. Like I think we should still have the platform regardless of your opinions on it. And that's kind of the problem. Oh, didn't want to do that. I want to leave one in my inventory so I can donate to the community center, which will finish this one. Perfect. But yeah, like I think it's like the fact that the U.S. Congress bipartisan decided, oh yeah, like we want TikTok gone, like we want it gone like now, and we agree on that completely. That's a little sus. That's a little weird, and I think that's like as negative as TikTok can be. They didn't ban it for the reasons that I think it's negative. Because I think it's very toxic. A lot of TikTok is just very negative and very mean-spirited. But, and like it can be a bad thing for mental health. But I don't think it's bad for the reason that Congress gave, which is just China. And it's a little weird that they immediately were all like, yeah, we're all good with this. Like both parties that never agree on anything, we're all good with this. We're all fine with doing that. That's a little weird to me. That's a little weird. But as far as this series goes, putting putting something out on New Year's, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. I'll be completely honest. I'll kind of cross that bridge when we get there. What I'm thinking is I will do like a stream on my main channel when it becomes that time, and I'll like delete the channel live on stream. Unmilled rice. I guess I have to mill the rice that I planted. Cool. I did not know about rice in this game. But yeah, I'll probably stream like the actual channel deletion, but like for people who are gonna miss it, like I'm sorry. That's just how it is. That's kind of the nature of the project, is like you're here for as much of it as you are, and like if you really want to watch the last episode, like you'll watch it, and if you have more important things to do, you won't watch it, and that's okay. And someone's gonna re-upload it, and you'll be able to find it eventually. Because I don't care enough to take down every single re-upload of it. So like you'll be able to find it. You'll be able to do that. I'm starting to feel exhausted already. Ugh. No good. Not good. Eat my salmon berries, which is why I have them, because they are clutch. Let's munch those up and finish watering everything. I am going to be cutting it close on energy, at least until these potatoes are done. Which I think when the potatoes are done, that's when I'm going to like call it on farming. I'm gonna cut back a little bit because we'll make a decent profit off of those, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. Need more water though. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'll do. I don't want to say anything for certain because I still have a year to think about that. I still have a whole year to think about like what are we actually gonna do on the last day. I think I'll probably just do like a an in memoriam walk through the whole place, kind of talk about like favorite memories from it. But I'll also like probably have that on the stream as well to some extent. So we'll see. I don't want to say anything definitively because I don't know. But I think whatever it is will be whatever makes the most sense to me for the project. And I mean that's just how it be. That's just how it be. Next up, we have a question from Costa45, who asks, what subject in school did you struggle with the most? For me, I was always a really good student. I just kind of like my mutant ability was I was always able to just like kind of get it whenever I was in a class. I just like locked in and pretty much understood the material. It just came down to like if I had a good teacher or not. It wasn't really the subject as much as it was like, are you able to is the teacher going to give me a good explanation that will explain like the concept in a way that makes sense? So for me in physics class, I had a terrible time because my physics professor, we came from lunch, for context, and I sat next to my best friend in physics. So we're like coming from lunch, we're talking from lunch, and we're like hanging out, and like 20 minutes pass, and like class never started. Like my physics teacher never said, hey, like you need to start doing class now. We'd just like be 20 minutes into class, and it'd be like, oh, like you're supposed to be working on this packet. Like no one told me that. And I'm sitting next to my best friend, who like, who like me and him. It's like a yap session nonstop with him. So like, I like had a really rough time in physics because he just gave us a packet and was like, figure it out, pretty much. That was the whole class. I did not mean to do that. That was not what I wanted. So very unfortunate there. I do need to go see Clint, like, right now. Let me grab these berries first, though. So, like, physics, I never really got a great understanding of, which is weird, because, like, I did pretty good in calc. And, like, I'm good in math. Calculus was a little hard, because, I was sick for the day that they explained, cosine, or sine, cosine, and tangent. Which I like kind of understand now, but I'm still a little iffy on, which is unfortunate. But because that's like what half of calculus is. It's sine, cosine, and tangent. So that sucks. But I did pretty well in school. It just came down to the teachers. And that's why, like, we need better teachers, dude. It's bad sometimes. Like, it's rough out there, with some of the teachers these days, because like you really need someone who's gonna like keep you engaged and keep you like motivated to be learning, because like especially with like the like newer generations, like they're not having a great time. They got the TikTok brain rot going forever. So it's definitely hard to have a good learning environment, especially when like teachers are so underpaid. Um, but I was lucky in a lot of subjects. Like history, I always had good history teachers who were like really passionate about it. So I have a pretty good history knowledge because like my teachers were like, here is the like story, here's the cause and effect, here's like the why behind all of it, which was invaluable to me. I had a really great set of in middle school and high school, great history teachers. Because history is always such a fun subject. Because it's like, hey, here's like the cool stuff that happened in history, and like here's what led to where we are today. Here's like perspective on why things are how they are now. So that's what a lot of it is. That's what a lot of history is. It's just like, hey, here's perspective, and it's cool. So that was probably my favorite subject. I was also really good at math. I like bumped up a grade in math. I was in 6th grade taking math with 7th graders. Like I completely skipped pre-algebra and just went straight to algebra. So I just like kind of understood math, and was pretty decent at it. Pretty decent. So I don't know. I never really like struggled in school. I had a couple English classes where the teacher was not great. Like I straight up like when we were reading The Great Gatsby, they were like, "Hey, what does this symbolism mean?" And I was like, "Okay, I think it kind of means this." And they were like, "No, that's not what it means." And I was like, "All right, thanks, man. Thanks for letting me make my own interpretation and my own conclusion." Like there was like a correct answer on like here's what it actually meant every time, and I'm like, but like art is subjective, and like you need to have a lens of like subjectivity whenever you're approaching a topic like that. But like because it's school, like you can't just say like, oh yeah, the art's subjective. Like there has to be an answer for the curriculum of like what it means, but like you're not really training like you're not really training like an analytical mind by doing that. You're just saying, okay, here's the thing that you need to do. Here's the box you need to check for you to get the grade that you want. Like I think that's a little dumb, and I think that's a little weird, and that's why like I never really liked English class, because that's how it was a lot of the time. It's just, hey, here's the thing I'm looking for. Here's like what you're supposed to write, and that's what you had to write. Like, it did not make me happy to be in those classes, and I like openly would criticize like I think the material that we're reading is dumb. Like I think I don't like the story. I don't like the book. Like I think the symbolism is bad. We read the book Atonement in I want to say 12th grade. I think it was senior year, and I really didn't like it because like the main character was just bad. Like she was just like a bad person, and like the plot was she basically like wrote like a good ending to the story, that like what like the actual ending wasn't good, and like the thing that happened to the characters was like pretty bad in the end, and a lot of it was her fault in some way. So like I just didn't like the main character, and like the whole point was like, oh, her atonement for her sins was like writing this better ending. But I was like, no, this is lame. This is dumb. I don't like this. Also, part of my problem is I really like fantasy, and I like sci-fi, and everything we read in class was pretty much just like clear cut, like it's realistic fiction, which I'm not a huge fan on, because like my favorite things I read in school were like Fahrenheit 451 was pretty good. Slaughterhouse 5 was nice, because like they had their realistic like context, but it was like more sci-fi, and it was more symbolic. Because I tend to go towards that a lot more. I tend to go towards stuff that you need to have some sort of separation from reality. You need to have some sort of ability to disconnect and make your own judgments based on like, hey, like in this world, this is how it is, and like what would somebody do in that situation? Like, I mean, the obvious one is like all the like teen dystopian novels, like your Hunger Games or your or like Divergent, or even Squid Game. I just finished season 2 of Squid Game. It's like very much in that sort of fantasy world of like, obviously like Squid Game is like based in reality, but it's like the concept of Mr. Beast taking you to an island to have you fight with other people. As I'm saying this, I realize this is completely reality, but like the idea of like a murder game, like that's fantasy. Like that is some level of like that could happen, but like it would never happen to that level. Which it is funny that Mr. Beast immediately made Squid Game after Squid Game happened, which is so funny. Watching the Amazon Prime like Mr. Beast games show is so surreal, because like the people in it are crying like the actors in Squid Game. Like, it's absurd that like the actual Mr. Beast Squid Game show that he made with real people had the same emotional reaction from people. Like, obviously they weren't dying and they weren't killing each other, which is like really the only difference between Squid Game and Mr. Beast game. Like, obviously that didn't happen, but like it is really weird seeing like, okay, like here is what poverty will lead people to do. Like, here, like people are going to throw their morals and their biases and like so much away for the chance, like you'll actively like screw people over, for the chance of winning, for the chance of getting like some amount of money and like being able to provide a better life for yourself, even if that means hurting someone else. Like, that's really real, and Mr. Beast just did it. So as I was saying, I like a hypothetical of like, what would you do in this situation? Like, if you are like yourself and you're put in a position where your morals kind of have to be questioned, either by the society that you're living in or the context of like the game that you're playing. Like, if you're in Squid Game, like you have to think about like, okay, how would I actually respond in that situation? And with like realistic fiction, it's a lot more boring, I think, to like look at, okay, like if I was in World War II Germany, I would do the right thing and I would like hide people, and I would like you say that because it's like the right thing to do. That's like the correct answer. It's like, okay, of course I would do that. But like in a more fantastical setting, like where the lines aren't as cut and dry, you have to make that distinction. And I love that question so much more than just like, oh, would you do the correct thing or the wrong thing? I don't know. That's my take, at least on media, and why I like I can't watch I can't turn on the TV and watch like Hawaii 5-0. I'm like, that's not interesting to me. That's not gonna have as much of an impact. But something like Dan to Dan, I'm like, okay, this is a peak. Clear and sunny tomorrow, dude. It's not raining at all. There's no rain. Zero rain. Yeah. Farmer Johnny, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe. I forgot I needed cauliflower for Jody. Oh, I'm so stupid. Wait, I still have more planted. I still have more cauliflower. Whoo, I thought I was cooked. I thought I was cooked. I thought I was cooked. I'll be honest, people. I thought that was it. I thought that was curtains. I thought we were done. Hello, cat. Pet cat. Water cat. I don't feed you. I don't know how you eat. All I do is put water in that bowl. Also, I barely feed myself. I just eat berries when I'm when I am inches from falling asleep. When I'm inches from passing out, I eat a couple berries and I'm back to normal. I love game logic. Oh, it's so funny. It's so good. We have another question. I got on a real big tangent there. We have another question though from Dank Isbot. We'll go with that. Question, do you think YouTube fame is mostly skill or luck based? Do you think you could get your current subscriber count on your main channel if you had to start over keeping your current YouTube knowledge? And do you think it's easier to gain subscribers making shorts or long form videos? Okay, let's go over all of those. I do think it is mostly skill based, but there is an element of luck. I think it's so hard to have this conversation because there's always going to be a luck variable. There's always going to be a gambling element to YouTube because that's kind of part of the way that it's structured. Because I look at YouTube in terms of like trial and error. You can try something, it might work, it might not work. It might work now, it might not work now. Like if you were in 2012 making a standard Let's Play video, that was like the smart thing to do because that's what people were doing. That was like the strategy that people were using to find success. And like if you were consistent and you were making good enough content, you would eventually find that success. That's kind of how the game worked. But the problem with YouTube is the game is always changing. We're always playing a different algorithm. We're playing a different system and a different audience. The people that are watching YouTube now are different than the people that were watching YouTube 10 years ago. And like it's always going to be changing. So it's hard to look at like the way things are and say like, okay, this is objectively like the best way to do it. This is objectively the worst way to do it. Like it's very hard to determine like what's the right course of action. So it definitely is skill based still. It definitely requires a lot of skill, but you need to be doing the right thing in the right time. Like you need to not only be like making the right type of content, you need to be making the right type of content for the right type of audience and find that. And do I think I could get my current subscriber count if I had to start over? Like let's say not even people like knowing me or my existence. Like if I like completely like if I face off got a new face completely, I still think that I'd be able to at least get to 1 million subs. I think 1 million subs is still attainable. Doing similar things, I think I would have to change what I'm doing to some degree. I don't think I could immediately jump back in with the same exact type of content because I have built an audience on YouTube with the content that I do. And like compared to TikTok, like I'll get views on TikTok, but I won't get it nearly as much. So I would have to try different things and I'd have to do different strategies, but eventually I could definitely like get back to that same spot. It's just a matter of what am I doing to be new and interesting? What am I doing to be different than everyone else? What am I doing to stand out? That's sort of the question you have to ask yourself. I have to plant these in spring only. So that's kind of the idea there. And is it easier to gain subscribers making shorts or long form videos? There's a two-edged sword here. Yes, it is easier to make subscribers with shorts. It's by far way easier to get views with shorts, way easier to get subscribers with shorts. It's like the infinite money glitch on YouTube. But that comes with the caveat of those subscribers are not going to be as loyal. Like you're not going to have as many loyal like super fans dedicated to your content. For a sardine to skewer on a shish kebab. Thank you, Gus. I probably won't catch that. I'll be honest, Gus. Probably not gonna get that. Do a kickflip. 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 Yeah, that wasn't a kickflip, but that was good enough. So like, when you make shorts, you are playing to fewer variables than when you make a long form video. Because here's kind of peeling back the curtain. When you make a short, there are two things that matter: your ability to get someone's attention and your ability to keep someone's attention. Because when you're watching a video, you got to think, okay, if I was a viewer, if I had no idea who the person that I'm watching was, would I still be watching this? Would I still be watching this, or would I go next video? Would I swipe to the next one? That's the only thing you have to worry about. Like that's the first thing you have to worry about, and then you have to make sure, okay, why are they staying now? I've got their attention. How do I keep them interested? How do I keep them invested? How do I keep that ability there? And that's the harder thing to do. With a short, it's very easy because it's like, okay, hook is set up, then you have rising action, then you have payoff and a punchline. I don't always do this with my shorts, but I try to have them scheduled somewhat that I can have like a, okay, oh, tilapia, wait, I need that. I think I also need a nautilus shell. Or wait, do I need tilapia? Okay, wait. Let's look at this. So nautilus shell, crystal fruit, and tilapia. I think I don't need tilapia. I think tilapia is one I don't need. If I'm being smart here. I'll get back to the question. Oh, I do need tilapia. Okay. I can get tilapia. I do need for the winter, I need crystal fruit. I don't need to buy the crystal fruit. I know I need the nautilus shell. I don't think I have the one unlocked yet for it, but I know I need the nautilus shell. So I'm just gonna drop these and then buy oh, I can't. Okay. Tilapia, nautilus shell. I'll buy those two. I will be back. I will be right back. I think that's for like the Demetris Science Bundle. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure about that one. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. With long form videos, it's harder because you also have to worry about thumbnail. So like, you just add extra layers on top of it. So it's like, okay, I need to make this video. I need to have a good thumbnail that hooks people's attention. I need to then have the video have a good premise at the beginning to make sure that people that clicked on it stay there. And then I have to make sure that it's paced well so people's attention is remains the entire time. That's the problem with long form videos. It's very hard to do that. It's very hard to keep people's attention that long. It's not to say it's impossible, and there's a lot of really good videos that come out, but it's hard to do that consistently because you'll have one video that's like a really good topic and a really interesting idea, but then you have to do that over and over and over again. You have to keep coming up with a very interesting topic for people to be invested, and it's really hard to do that on a large scale because like you're making like something better than 99.9% of the platform on a regular basis. Like that's very hard. So like that's why shorts are much easier because I'm able to say, okay, you know what? I can make my my video about whatever I want to make it about, and I can chill because I have a format that's like, okay, I can talk about this, and I can say my piece, and I can do whatever, and I can be informative, and I can talk about like, oh, this is interesting for this reason, this is cool for this reason, and I can have that video, and I can have that exist as like a short form piece of content that isn't taking too much time out of my day to produce, but also isn't taking too much time out of your day to watch. It's a very like it's give and take. And that's not to say like I personally like don't require like hardcore dedicated fans. Like I don't really need that. Obviously, if I had more like dedicated following, I'd make more money, which would be nice for paying rent. Like I don't need that. Like I'm fine where I'm at. I'm making enough right now. If this channel does really well, I'll make a really decent amount of money, and I'll be able to invest that, and I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling. That'll be great. And then if people really like me doing gameplay stuff, I can turn my live channel into a gameplay channel, and we can play more games. I just wanted to try this as something that's like a cool experiment, and hopefully you guys have been liking me talking about like YouTube and the process, because it's stuff that I'm really interested in and stuff that I care a lot about. But it is hard to talk about it in a short because people's attention spans are a lot less on shorts, and like it's harder to give a nuanced opinion on shorts because people are like, oh, like I don't know like how to necessarily I get bored. Like I get the gist, and like it's hard to talk about something that's nuanced. That's gonna be like, okay, well, it's kind of good, it's kind of bad. It's like there's levels to it outside of something like this. Hopefully, I'm making sense and I'm not absolutely throwing you off right now. See, I told you I needed the Nautilus shell. I knew it. I also need a chub and a purple shroom. This one is the hardest one. I have the red mushroom. Or did I can get another red mushroom. Red mushroom's not hard to come by. And that one's just gold. That one's ore and whatnot. So I'm doing pretty good on the community center. We're getting a lot of progress done. We can year one complete that. We can get that done. We can get that done. I do want to take this prize ticket over to Lewis's house because this is another 1.6 thing that like there's so many new mechanics that they added in 1.6. Like it's surprisingly well done. Cutscene time, baby. Woo! Hello, Lewis. Hello there, Johnny. His voice is different every time I do it. I was just loading some more prizes into this machine here. Duh? It's a new program I've come up with to help promote a spirit of goodwill among the townsfolk, you included. It's pretty simple. Sometimes when you help others in the town, you'll receive a prize ticket. You can turn them in for rewards. There's some special stuff in there. Let's go. Let's go. My only worry is that people will just go after the tickets rather than cultivating a true compassion for their fellow man. Yep, I'm in it for the prizes. Wow! I see. Well, that's not what I hoped to hear, but I appreciate the honesty. At any rate, keep checking the Help Wanted board in town. It's a good way to get your hands on more tickets. Good luck out there. Very funny. I just told him, nah, dude. Town's lost and found box. Wait. I didn't know about that. Carrots. Let's go. And then I got a tree? Yo, wait. Wait, Lewis. Lewis, I didn't know you were chill like that, dog. I didn't know you were chill like that. That's money right there, baby. He just gave me money. He gave me dollars. He gave me profit. Also, how is anyone but me getting anything out of seeds? Like, this is very clearly targeted at just me. Lewis said, we need that Johnny fellow to really get working here. Let's incentivize him to help us more. No, of course this isn't for the whole community. This is just for the new guy. We're exclusively making our economy based around this one man. Like, I haven't seen a single science thing be made. Like, carpentry isn't really doing much. Like, they made a couple tables, but like, really, Pierre owns a market where he buys, like, there are 20 people in this town. That cannot be profitable to run that. Like, True, and where does everybody else make their money? True, like where do people go to work? They just walk around all day. It doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. You know what? You're right, Lewis. It doesn't make any sense. And I think these freeloaders need to get kicked out. All right, let's call it a night. We'll do one more day. We'll do one more day. We only made a little bit. That's fine. That's fine, because we get more beans. We get more beans, I think today's a bean day. Is today a bean day? We'll find out. Copper pickaxe is ready. We got the upgrade. We got the upgrade. Let's go. Welcome to KO55, your #1 source for weather. It's going to be clear and sunny all day, just like it's been every other day. The spirits are very displeased. You got your pickaxe, and they are pissed about it. Oh, wait, no. No! I need another scarecrow. I need coal, wood, and fiber. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Rah! I'm angry. Rah! That's how I look right now. Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. Return to the Mac. Get it what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get about a bed instead of get it on the internet. It's gonna Macklemore. That's how the song goes, right? He says Macklemore in the song. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Please tell me you've heard that song before. Please tell me I'm not a fossil. Please tell me I'm not inches from death. Please tell me I'm not seconds from the grave. Let's put him here. That should cover the whole area, I think. I don't know how far scarecrows go. I need to get the mod that tells me. I need to just get the mod that tells me. Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'll get the mod. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Do one last question here. This is from Rainy Day 5. Mr. Johnny, hope you're having a great time with this channel in the new year. So far, I have a few questions. I am losing my mind. Do you remember how and when you found out about Stardew Valley? That was actually a question somebody else asked, and I completely forgot to answer it. So sorry to the guy who asked it. I do apologize. I do apologize. How long have you been thinking about making this channel? And how's your weight loss journey been going so far? And what helped you the most with it? Okay, a lot of good questions here. So first of all, I found out about Stardew Valley through a Humble Bundle. If you don't know what Humble Bundle is, it's basically this site where they will partner with developers and charities, and then you can buy like a bundle of games for like $30. I got Stardew and like a bunch of other indie games for $30. It was a really good deal. I'm trying to think what all came with it. I literally forget what came with it. All I know is Stardew came with it, and I opened it and was hooked from the moment I got it. That was like right when I got a PC for the first time. So it was like really cool because it just immediately filled my Steam library with a bunch of stuff. So I've always been an advocate for the Humble Bundle since then. And that's what got me into it, is I just got it for $30 with another like 30 games. So I basically paid $1 for it when we think about it, and it was the best $30 I've spent in a very long time. I will say it was a pretty good use of that money, because I mean I love Stardew. It's so good. And then how long have I been thinking about making this sort of channel? I have been thinking about making a Stardew Valley video or project or something like related to Stardew for a very long time. I mean, this game is very near and dear to my heart. And I have multiple of the save files that I have on here are like some that I made specifically to make a video about. Like, part of the reason I like stopped is like I was like getting footage for a video, and then I just like didn't like the direction that I was going in, or like I wasn't happy with my farm, or I didn't have a good enough idea. So like a lot of it literally is just like I like wanted to make a good video about Stardew, and like I'm really happy that I was able to think of like, okay, how do I want to do this? How do I want to like make something special out of this? And this project was kind of the way to do that. So I'm really happy that I thought of it, because I was thinking like, like as New Year's was coming around, I was thinking like, what would like the coolest thing I could do be? And I'm like, why don't I just play Stardew every day? Why don't I just do it every day and just have a whole year of Stardew? That's kind of where the idea came from, which is like I want to do something about Stardew, but I need like I need some sort of motivation to do it. And originally I was gonna do like a really long video talking about like a whole playthrough, do one video, narrating the whole thing, being like, okay, I did this and then this and then this, and then I'm like, why don't I just bring back like that classic Let's Play formula? Why don't I bring back that old school vibe? And I mean, everyone has been extremely supportive with it. Everyone's been loving it so far, and I've been loving it too. I mean, this is being recorded 2 days before it's supposed to go up because I just want to keep playing Stardew, dude. Like, I'm having so much fun. Because it genuinely is such a good game, dude. It's peak. It's peak. It's genuinely peak. And I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm really glad that this was the idea that I stumbled upon, because you know me. I got ideas sometimes. I be thinking. I be using my Kanoggin sometimes. And you know, this is what I landed on, and I'm glad I landed on it. I do need to get my pick. Let me go do that. Let's throw this in here. Boom, boom, boom. Everything is watered. Everything is good to go. Put more wood in here. Organize that. I'll also take these geodes while I'm at it. These I can donate. These I can donate. Let me donate those first and then open geodes. Who knows? We might get the things that we need for the bundles there. We might also get stuff for Gunther. Another possibility. Oh, there's Pookie. Wait. I do need to talk to her. Wait. Abigail, wait for me. I am coming. I must speak to you with due haste. The fresh mountain air is nice on a day like this. I wonder if the frogs will make an appearance soon. You've said that before. Away I go, off to throw my rocks at a magical forest creature. I'm not crazy, trust me. This is a normal thing that normal people do. Oh, I love Stardew Valley. I love Peak. Oh, I should have brought my bat wings. Boom, boom. Do I have any solar or void essence? I forget if I do or not. I might have got some from the rock monster that I killed, that I destroyed. But let's get my pickaxe. Let's get that thing grabbed. Let's get that thing got. Let's get that thing obtained. I didn't even need to seek you out. You would have been there. You would have just been sitting, watching water. That's, you know what? That's a based activity. Sitting and watching water. It's a very cool activity. Let's go. Also, I probably should have put some stuff away because I have no inventory space. I have enough for 3. Process geodes. 1. A rock. 2. A copper. 3. More rock. 4. Unknown. Slate. And then I give the slate to Gunther. Gunther, take my slate. The slate is clean now. And then I walk back. And then I go back to Clint. And I have him process 1 more geode. Just 1. And it's coal. And I leave. I need to get that backpack. How much is the backpack, actually? Let me go check. Because that'll be... I think we're finally at a point where we can utilize that, where we can say, you know what, this is probably worth. Also, I do have a better pick for the mines now, so I think we might do a little bit more mining right now. We might do a little bit more mining. Oh, yeah. It's only 2,000. 2,000's very doable. Very attainable. Very easy. Let's go put our inventory away, and then we will hit the mines. We'll go deep into the mines. Let's check real quick. It should be the boiler room. We need gold. We need 10 bat wings or the solar void essence. We need a frozen tier and fire quartz. That's the mining that we need to do. Frozen tier should be on the level that we're at. I think we just made it to the ice zone. We should be chilling there. I have plenty of food. I have plenty of resources. I'm going to throw these away. Throw you. I will put you elsewhere. You, and then you can go in here. Perfect. That's all we need. I'm just going to do this for simplicity's sake. Okay, it's 4 p.m. We have until about 12 to get as far down in the mines as we can. We need a frozen tier. We need a frozen geode. And then pretty much anything else that we can grab. If we can get to gold layer would be big. Gold layer would be huge. That would be massive. Dude, I love that the low taper fade meme is still massive right now, dude. I love that so much. It's so funny. It's genuinely really funny to me. Stupid slime, I'm balling. I'm balling, slime. I'm balling. I think today was a bad luck day, so I probably shouldn't have gone to the mines in retrospect. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe not the smartest decision, but who cares? I'm killing these guys. I'm beating them up. I'm beating them up. Beat them up. Beat them up. Beat them up. And boom, look at that. Frozen geode. We already got something we came for. See, we needed one of those. This was a good day. This was a good decision. And I'm starting to feel exhausted, but I go deeper in the mines, baby, and I get some more silver and some more quartz. I mean, it's looking good. It's looking up. Things are looking up here. And bat for Batwing. Batwing, we need Batwing. I'm not getting the 99 slimes. Not happening. Straight up just not happening. I will throw them on the ground. Simply not worth the effort. Because, dude, look at how hard it is to kill one. Especially at this level. I need a better sword, too. That's the problem right now. There's just so many bottlenecks of, like, okay, you need a better this, you need a better this, you need a better this. To upgrade your efficiency more. Like, you need a bunch of things to just make your life a lot easier. And we'll get there eventually. We'll soon be there. One day. One of these days. I'm going to grab this and then just go back to mining. Because if we can make it another 5 levels, we do need to get down to, like, the level where gold is, which is more fiery. And get the fire quartz. I'm pretty sure the frozen tier is here. And then fire quartz is a little further down. Also, we are running low on inventory space, though, so we're going to have to kind of pick and choose what we take. Silver is great for right now because we are going to need that soon. Also, quartz we need to, like, smelt to get refined quartz, which we need for, I think, better sprinklers later on. We'll need a lot of quartz, so it's good to save. And it's good to hoard as much of it as possible right now, because I will need a lot more later. And that's the problem. Like, there's so many things that are like, okay, it's good to have a lot of this, but it's also good to sell. And it's good to keep going. And then I did forget to answer one last question. How's my weight loss journey been going? It's been going good. I've been pretty stagnant for the past couple weeks. I lost 50, and then I gained back 20, and then I lost 10 again. So I was at 300. I'm down to 260, which has been pretty, like, a pretty level place to be. I do want to eventually lose more, but I'm not, like, forcing it or anything. because I do want to be, the point is I want to be healthy, and I don't want to give myself an eating disorder, which I low-key did for a bit. I just like wasn't eating for a while, and that's part of how I lost a lot of weight, which I didn't want to promote. But I was also eating a lot of salad, which salad's goated, dude. Salad is a top 5 food. Because you can have meat in your salad, and you can have the bits that are like yummy and scrumptious, and then you can just like decide to eat like only so much. Like you have a larger portion, because you're eating leaf, which is like nothing, but you still feel like you're eating a lot, and you're eating stuff that's yummy. So it's like, it's the best of all the worlds. So that's been my biggest thing, is just eating salad. But a lot of it's just portion control. Oh, wait, that's huge. Wait, he dropped an ancient dwarven scroll. Don't need that. Perfect. Wait, that's really big. And a way down. This is looking amazing. And amethyst and a way down. Oh, life is good. Life is great. Life is strange for the PS3. How could it be? Oh yeah, we do have to get out of here though soon. We have to like leave at 12. Let's mine this. We are at level 48. We can get to level 49. And then one more. That shouldn't be too hard to do, theoretically. Though I do need to eat just a little bit more to have more energy here. Let's mine this. I wish that gave us our way down. There are a lot of little Grimblows, though. Little squimbly wimblies. And they are making it very difficult for me right now. The Grimblows are on my hit list. And it's getting late. And I'm getting hurt. And I need to find a way down here, or I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna move it. And there's a frozen tear, which is the other thing we need. So we grab that. Perfect. We will have to dip here very shortly, though. I'm gonna kill the little squimblows. It's getting late. I know it's getting late. I'm trying really hard. I don't want to die down here either. That would be very unfortunate. Hopefully you drop something. Please drop something. Okay, you dropped coal. I meant like a ladder, but that also works. Man. 220. I can make it back. But it's gonna be really close now. I'm cutting it really close. I just need one staircase. One staircase. Come on. One staircase. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking is one. I need to be out of here at 1. No later than 1. Oh, come on. Staircase, please. Oh, shoot. It's 1. Okay. Eat this. It's fine. As long as I make it out of the mines by 2, I won't, like, lose anything, theoretically. Oh, come on. I am gonna... This is hurting me for tomorrow, though. So I'm already, like, way past bedtime. Come on. Where is a staircase down? Where is a staircase down? Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. Oh no, and there's a bat coming. I can't fight the bat. I don't have enough. I don't have enough to fight him. Like, I don't have enough time. Oh yeah, I have to go. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I wish the minecart was running. It's not. Oh no, I'm gonna pass out here in a second. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Oh, I'm falling asleep. Oh, I guess I have to wait till tomorrow now. I have to wait till tomorrow to find out how that went. Oh. Oh, wait. No, I don't. It went fine. I think we're good. Let me just check. I'm gonna redo this tomorrow, but a team member found you incapacitated. We billed you 23 gold. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that. We're gonna have to stop it there though for today. We're almost at an hour, a full hour for this one. So consider that your treat. But with that being said, it has been an absolute pleasure. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Stardew! A lot of people ask me what my favorite Pokemon is, and it's Snom. That's the answer.